Hello, my beautiful, vibrant energies. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I'm more excited today, guys. I'll tell you why. First of all, I need to let you know this is a reading for Aries, okay? So whatever the messages are, we're gonna take them and we'll explore. But I want to say thank you guys so very much, all you wonderful, beautiful, amazing subscribers. Beautiful, vibrant energies. Are we connected? Are we connected now? Is this what's happening? Okay, let me calm down and stop being silly. But guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay, thank you for subscribing, and even more so for your comments. Thank you for sharing. You know that the messages are resonating with you guys, especially you Aries. You guys have literally, oh my God, nearly. Okay, it's what is it like 4.8 thousand views? Goddamn. On one video alone. Like, amazing, Aries. So yes, thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm sure it's because of you guys. Which isn't surprising. You guys are the leaders of the zodiac. Duh. Of course anyone's gonna get it done. It's gonna be Aries. Okay. Right, so thank you. I do appreciate you, and I needed to take this moment to say so. I know it was long, but I had to, okay? I don't want to dismiss it like it's nothing, because you matter. Yeah, is this how you're making me feel, boo-boo? Okay, let me focus now. But yes, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. It's up to you. You can subscribe or like today. It's really your choice. You can decide. For my beautiful, beautiful, crazy, vibrant energies, you know what you signed up for. You did it to yourself. Anyways, no, thank you. I do appreciate you. I know I can be really silly, but obviously when I'm delivering the messages, I try to be sensible, okay? Right, so let's get into it. What is the message for our beautiful, amazing Aries? Tell us what's occurring. Ooh, you feeling kind of victorious, or you're taking action, or you're moving somewhere, or you might be traveling, Aries. What's coming up for you? What's happening? Oh, you might be moving away. Okay, so the Chariot is Cancer. Cancer? Yes. Okay. The Five of Wands. Excuse me. Right, Aries. So hungry and eager. You gave me more. The Knight of Swords. This came out in the reverse. Some of you might not want to drink again, okay? You might be needing to go to rehab here, Aries. Oh my goodness. That's Amy Winehouse, Rehab. They try to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. Yes, I've been black, but where I come back. Sorry, okay, let me stop. Yeah, so some of you are, I don't know if it's you or somebody you know or something like this, Aries. There might be somebody who does actually need to go back to rehab, okay? Or go to rehab to begin with. Eight of Wands in the reverse, and then we also had the Judgment in the reverse also here. Right, so Aries. Okay, this person might need to be going to rehab, but they're saying no. I hope that's not you, baby. Let's be honest with yourself, okay? If you need to. Oh, there's something on my cards. I don't know where it's come from. You hardly come out. Like you're usually in your pack. Okay, never mind. Right, so. So you could be Aries. So what it looks like here is that you're moving away and from, or you're taking control. I don't even think necessarily, yeah. In this scenario here, in the more recent past, it was about you gaining control over possibly even how you communicate, Aries, but it could also speak of gaining control regarding who you communicate with. I do believe this could be it could be in relation to a Knight of Swords here, okay? Now that could be somebody who's just kind of really fast with their words, who doesn't consider how they speak. They could be kind of harsh in their words. They may mean well, but actually the way that they either deliver it or the things that they say doesn't come out in a good way for you, all right? So I feel like you've kind of taken some control back in how possibly you communicate with this person or how this person communicates with you. Either way, there's a sense of control on your part. Now, I do get a sense that this could be to do with some kind of family and some kind of difference within the family here, but let's carry on. For some of you, there might be something to do with the family here and some kind of difference in agreement, in will, in purpose, in drive, something. There's something different here, okay? Now, some of you could be traveling at nighttime as well. You could be relocating, changing homes. You could be, and this might be causing you some kind of some conflict as well, okay? So some of you, with the Six of Swords here, this is you moving away from something that you might have once felt victory in, that you felt was victorious for you, and now you're moving away. Okay, now for some of you, like I said, this could be to do with family. You could be cutting communication off with family, or limiting or managing how they communicate with you in order for you to stop getting yourself in this Eight of Swords energy. You might be releasing that in Aries right now. I feel like this is you're seeking a way to unburden yourself mentally, and you're doing so by actually moving. All right, now that could be physical movement. Some of you could actually be exercising right now, to get yourself back up, changing your energy, changing your vibe. Some of you could literally be moving out the home, moving away from the family into a place by yourself, maybe. Some of you, it could be that you're considering this move, and as a result of considering this is causing some kind of conflict within yourself or within the family dynamic. With the Five of Wands here, it could speak of you guys fighting in the home. All right, I'm hoping it's not physical, because we do not agree with physical fighting at all. Okay, ever. No circumstances for it, whether it's the man with the woman or the woman on the man, doesn't matter to me. If we're choosing violence, this is not our channel. This is not what vibrant energies do. Okay, so be mindful of that, in case that's something that you might be challenged by or provoked, to act in relation to coming up. Okay. But yeah, ultimately, I feel your whole thing is the reason why you're moving and you're taking control is because you're trying to manage how things are communicated. But more so, I feel like this is about you having a sense of peace of mind. That's really what this is right here, Aries. And I'm loving your vibe. That is absolutely wonderful, babes. Right. With Judgment here in the reverse, I feel like this is about you calling yourself out. It could be an internal conflict that you might be having here, because often we say that the Five of Wands is about fighting with other people, as we can see here. But with Judgment being in the reverse, this is internal. Sorry, it's just the way that this is underneath the surface, right? So this is about you recognizing that you're conflicted. I don't know what it is that you're fighting yourself about here, Aries. Maybe this move, there's some kind of challenge in the move for you, or maybe it's as a result of you trying to move away. You have the family who is kind of calling you out on that, or you're scared that they will call you out on it. Maybe I think that's kind of what's happening here. I think you're worried. This is more of an internal conflict, but for some of you, there is actual physical conflict. Okay, well, not in actual fighting. I don't really mean. I meant more physical and verbal, but. I don't know. I got to be honest with some of you guys here with the Five of Wands being here. This is about actually fighting for some of you. So yeah, be mindful, please, guys. And if that arises, it's maybe because a truth was spoken. There's some kind of conflict because a truth was spoken, or perhaps the issue is the fact that the truth isn't being spoken. Maybe. Okay. Right, so I'm going to get a card to clarify each. Right, so the Chariot and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Actually, you know what? Let me clarify something. You know what I want to know? No, I'm going to get 3 cards from this pack, and then I'll actually pick from here. This is what I'm going to do. There we go. 1 card to clarify each, please. For Aries, our beautiful, amazing Aries. The King of Cups. So this is a water sign energy. In the reverse, this is, right? So water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Sorry, guys, any order. Oh, and Judgment here is Scorpio. Oh, so yeah, this you could be dealing with someone who's got Scorpio highly aspected. And we also have Cancer. So Scorpio and Cancer is definitely prominent here, all right, guys? And we do have a few swords here. So we're talking air signs. We're talking Gemini. We're talking Libra and Aquarius also. Okay. So this is deep in... yeah, right. Let me hold my tongue a second. Okay. Yeah, so you might have cut communication with a King of Cups. Now, this could be a father of some sort, an emotional individual, okay? So this could be your father. It could be your partner. But either way, it doesn't have to be a man or anything like that, or a male, whatever. It a masculine energy. It could be a feminine energy too. But this person exhibits this kind of stoic kind of energy about them. They're not showing love right now to you, okay? It's bad enough that in the upright, the King of Cups isn't showing love, right? Like, you can't see it, even though you know it's his ethos, it's his premise, it's his whole, it's his whole vibe. He's all about justice. He's all about love, compassion, He's a sensitive individual, kind of sometimes wears emotion. Sometimes wears his emotions on his sleeve. But actually, when he's in the reverse, we're talking about a person who's being who's unable to manage their emotions well. It's really that simple. So this person at this point could be more of an emotional manipulator, basically. So that's who you're cutting communication from, Aries. It feels like you're taking control back from somebody who you felt was an emotionally manipulative individual. That's what it is. They're emotionally manipulative, but not only that, they're sharp with their words, and they can be quite harsh, is what I kind of get here, Aries. We've got the 5 of Swords. Ooh! Damn. Okay, hold on a second. Damn. Yeah, harsh with words for sure. Okay, so some of you, there's physical fighting. Some of you, there's arguments. There's arguing and fighting. I don't like this energy. This is horrible. So that's what you're moving away from. That's why the 5 of Swords is in the reverse. You're moving away from this. Hence the 8 of Swords in the reverse. You don't want no dealings with this. Who or whatever these people or this person is, Aries, you're not interested in the fight. You're not interested in the battles. You're not interested in the conflict. You actively are moving away from this. You're actively 8 of Swords. You're not trying to, overly process that. You are freeing yourself. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I feel like you are empowered. You've got this wisdom, this sense within you that you are in control of your thoughts. This is this is good. I like this. Yes, you're in control. You're so much aware that you're in control of your thoughts that you're choosing to move away, release, and escape this attitude of I can't get out. She just needs to unloosen her chain. Honestly, let's be honest. She just it's not much to get yourself out of this, right? You've somehow managed to overthink it so much so you've encompassed yourself with worries and stress, right? But in reality, this was before. You're not doing this now because you're with 6 of Swords. You're moving away from that attitude, and also this is in the reverse. You're not doing this anymore. You're not doing this. I'm loving this wisdom. Yeah, she could literally just get up, release herself from the chains, take the blindfolds off, find the gap, or just pick one sword to come up, to take out and then go, You could just take one sword to defend yourself. That's it. But here, interestingly, you took 5 swords to defend yourself. You defeated everybody and then you said, sod that, I'm out. Some of you, that's exactly what you did. Some of you really did take your power back and you walked away. The Tower, yeah, there could have been some arguments. There's definitely arguments and disagreements here. 5 of Wands with the Tower. This is Mars energy. This is Aries, but Mars energy. This is you when you're in a disagreeable energy here, Aries. This is you when you're not taking any more bullshit. This is when when you're putting your foot down. This is when you have given enough to people, because Aries, as much as, we like to point fingers at Aries, I know, I've got Aries in my chart, I know. Selfish, only focus on self and la 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 la. But ultimately, what's funny about Aries and Aquarius to me? You guys care very strongly about other people, but it's just represented in different ways, right? So whereas you're going to see more like a confrontational or unfeeling kind of just action-orientated person as an Aries, we've got the Aquarius who's going to be kind of more bossy and controlling and very mentally articulate or verbally articulate with how they communicate, I'm doing this for everybody and this is the reason and why, blah, blah, blah. Whereas you're just like, I'm out, I'm just doing. So then when you challenge me, what are you talking about? I'm angry, like I've been trying to help everybody. So maybe Aries, you're in that, I'm sorry, go with me, because the energies I pick up and when I'm speaking, I know I sound crazy to some of you, but genuinely I'm representing some of you here. So listen, I know I seem like a mad person, but that's just energy. I'm picking up from some of you. So yeah, there's definitely this kind of sense of, a sense of enragement. I don't know. You could be hiding this well though here, Aries. You could be hiding this very well. But you've got people feeling defeated around you. Oh, you could be doing it for Sagittarius. We've got Temperance here. A Sagittarius could be Scorpio, we've mentioned the other ones as well. Right, so, oh, hello. This song's called F Me Pumps. This is, again, Amy Winehouse, so it's her whole album, or an album, mix. Right, so yeah, you could be doing it for Sagittarius. This is talking about needing some kind of balance, some kind of healing. This is what I think you're more focused on. Your internal truth is that you don't care about conflict and you're trying to avoid it. With Temperance here, this is kind of you taking up, you're weighing it up. You're weighing up the Okay, let me try and explain that better. You're weighing up or balancing your action, your passion versus your emotions. Okay. So it's like you just want a sense of peace. Honestly, let's just call it what it is. You want peace. You want. You might be turning your back on your emotions though, and focusing more on your passions. Yeah. So you know what it is? I think you're trying to take out his right. So Aries, I feel like you're trying to take the emotions out of this, right? Then okay, ultimately you are aware that there needs to be a balance. So I think what's been occurring for you is that you might have been a lot in your head space, or maybe just your kind of your emotions. But now I feel like you're just focusing. You're trying to focus on getting things done. For some of you, that might be what's occurring here. Okay. Now let's get some cards from this deck here. Guys, I never tell you the decks I'm using, right? So I say never. It's not never, but I don't always remember. This is the Gilded Tarot, the Royal Gilded Tarot deck, and then this is the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Okay, for some of you, because somebody did ask me a question on the previous reading, so I'm just thinking, yeah, maybe some of you do actually want to know. All right. So yeah, if I don't say it, please feel free to ask. I really don't mind. I want to know about this Knight of Swords here, though. Why is this Knight of Swords here for Aries, please? Oh, I saw you flick. Princess of Wands, yeah. So if this is okay, hold on one second, guys. Give me a sec. Yeah, see, I'm hesitating on it because I don't want to say it, Aries. Now this could be you or your person, because this is ones are fire signs, right? Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, I'm hoping I could. Okay. Yeah, somebody. This person is passionate about you. That's what it is. Okay, so I didn't want to go down the element of this person just wants to communicate in a sexual way. I don't necessarily think it's just pure sex. Sorry, intimacy. I don't know what the terms I'm supposed to use here. We're adults, so I use what I use, right? Sorry guys, because I don't know what the rules are on YouTube, what you can and can't say, whatever. Let's call it nookie then, if it's a problem. I don't know, right? Because that's what we call it, nookie as well in the Caribbean, right? This person is passionate about you. They care about you. It's almost like they're waiting for you. This Knight of Swords here is somebody who's looking out for you. Yeah. All right. So you definitely could be very well dealing with a Sagittarius, because we've had Temperance turn up twice. So we've got you over here in the upright Sagittarius. I say you, but Temperance being upright over here. Temperance is in the reverse over here. Okay. We also have the Three of Wands. This person is waiting and planning and hoping. That's what this is. They're hoping to heal this connection. They're trying to be patient, but they're not a very patient character. That's the vibe I'm picking up here. They're not. They're trying though. I'll tell you why. Whatever's happened here, because you pulled back your energy, Aries, this person has had no choice but to pull back their communication. It's not their choice. You have caused this. You've caused this to happen. They no longer have access to your emotions. And they're very... okay. For some of you, you could have, it's that guy. It's that, or that guy, that girl, whoever. You're done with them now because you've observed them. You know them, you've understood them, you gave them your energy, your time, whatever it was, right? But it's only as you've decided to stop dealing with them and their behaviors, their childish ways, right? I call it childish, immature, whatever, right? Whatever the inappropriate behavior is for you, okay? So they were doing some kind of behavior that really had you triggered in some kind of way because I believe this is more because you've actually endured with this person, okay? But as soon as you decided, I don't want to, I'm taking control back for myself and I'm going to steer the ship and I'm going to choose my direction, right? I'm going to choose who I invest time with, what I say, what I say, who I do. For some of you, it might be that, okay? This is about you taking back your control and power. So as a result, you no longer give energetically, you're not communicating with this person. Now, some of you could have actually blocked this person on social media or your phone, whatever. Some of you, it's just that energetically you're not here for this person, right? You're not giving them any love anymore. Their issue is they're going to turn up as this type of person who's like, you know, the love bombers. But not even the love bombers, because they kind of more narcissistic, the love bombers. Actually, yeah. A narcissistic person could easily be like this, because from love goes, you know, the thin line between love and hate, right? So this person could be really, could be quite insulting right now, or more in the more recent past. Okay, so this is why I feel that you've moved away from this energy. This is why you're not dealing with them anymore. You're not trying to engage. I feel like Aries, I'm going to say this, for some of you might actually know, you might know, some of you don't. You just act in and you're doing the right things. You could be genuinely be dealing with a narcissistic person here, right? And I don't want to throw that around, but I'm the Knight of Swords with the King of Cups in the reverse. There's a bunch of swords here. We've also got the Five of Wands telling me that there's could possibly be physical conflict. And I'm using that word I'm saying it in a sweet way, but you guys know what I'm getting at. We do not condone domestic disagreements, physical disagreements, okay? No. Right. So yeah, this is giving me narcissistic vibes. I feel like you were dealing with a narcissistic individual. And I think they're really trying to be patient because they have no choice. They're trying to be patient because you have pulled back your energy. You're doing the right behaviors with this person. You're withholding energy. You're not trying to engage, because the more you give them, the more it's going to cause conflict and battles. I'm so sorry. I've digressed. This is me and my own passions and the things that I learn on the outside over there. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, this person I feel is hoping and waiting and wishing for you to come back. I think they're really trying to be patient. They want to make some plans to come back. You know what's sad about this? There's a sense of loyalty here with you. This person, there's a sense of loyalty, or they own a pet. They own a puppy or a cat or something, but I'm getting puppy here. But this person could be a loyal person as well. Okay. Right. Trying to think what else to clarify over here. I want to clarify. Tell me about the Five of Wands, because what is this conflict? Yeah, what is this for Aries, please? I'm not understanding. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, toxicity, lust, obsession, unhealthy attachments, ways of thinking, being, and behaving. So Aries, you could be, that's what it is that you're trying to, separate from. Or maybe that's the judgment that you're seeing within yourself. Maybe you're reflecting on and maybe that's where your healing might be coming in here, Aries. It could be that you are actually reflecting on your toxic ways. For some of you, that could be true, okay? Now, that's not to insult you. We're all toxic. I'm toxic too, don't worry. We've all got a little dash of it in us. Some of us, we just utilize more of it than others. But everything, you will understand me, guys. There is value in everything. So as much as you can be toxic, that's going to work in your favor sometimes. Believe me. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true, okay? Because everything has its light and dark to it. So it has its value, but we just have to learn how to manage, when I'm being way too toxic today, guys. Let me tone down my toxicity. But in other places and spaces, me being toxic could be helpful to the situation. I can't find a good example right now, because otherwise I'm going to take a minute to pause on that thought. And I don't want to waste you guys' time before that. But yeah, if I do get an example, I'll definitely provide it. Now, sorry, the nine of Cups came out, and what is this? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so, which is interesting. Yeah, so Aries, your truth that you could be, what did I ask for? The conflict. Okay, so your truth here, for some of you guys, the truth that you're calling out is the fact that you have an addiction. This is crazy. Your addiction might actually be costing you. See, this when we started, what was the Amy Winehouse song? Try to make me go to rehab, but I won't go. Okay. Yeah, so some of you, that might be a truth that you need to kind of really, really address. This might be kind of a challenge for you, something that you're really deeply intertwined in, something that makes you feel good. And it could be to do with drinking, could very much it could be to do with drinking, right? Or it could be that this person that you're dealing with, or these people that you're dealing with, they become more toxic, hence the narcissistic behavior. They become more toxic as they drink. There could be something to do with alcoholism. Not necessarily alcoholism. Let me not label people. It could just be that they drink a lot, okay? Or they, when they drink, they start acting a bit like a demon. Let's be honest, the devil here. Maybe. Or it could just be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, right? You could be dealing with a toxic Capricorn. Somebody who only just likes to have fun. somebody who you feel like you need to give to, you've been given too much to. Maybe you've got this person begging from you, taking from you, asking from you. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Because look, now it could be that you're given to children. Maybe these people are younger than you. Maybe your partner is younger than you, or maybe you are giving to people who are younger than you. Either way, you got to fit it where you fit. I feel like this, I'm reading for several different people or in different scenarios here. But ultimately, overall, I get a sense that you feel like these people are toxic and they financially deplete you. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and I said Six of Cups, so yeah, people you know. And because everything has its purpose in tarot, whether or not you think it's a slip up. Okay. So what can Aries expect, please? What can Aries expect next? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, damn. Aries, you might be ice queening. No, okay, I don't want to accept it, Aries, but what's coming up is now either it's you being a bit of a BR, like an ass, not very kind, or it could be somebody else. This might be coming towards you. Now, this is way too many cards. I want to be nosy, but it's going to give me too much to work with here, so. What's coming towards Aries? Oh, yeah, see, I saw this one. Okay. Oh no. Uh-oh. Guys, it's the King of Swords in the reverse. Guys, you know what? Why do I always feel scared to tell you the truth? It's because I don't like sharing all this horrible, deep, dark, ugly thing sometimes, but it is what it is. Facts are facts. This narcissistic person I was talking about before, this king of... Okay, I'm not going to diagnose this person. I don't know them. But this individual who emotionally manipulates, at the very least, that much I believe is true, okay? I don't want to clinically diagnose them. We've got King of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's counterparts. You know what these people are? They're divorcees. That's what they are. So, for some of you, you're genuinely Six of Swords in this. You're genuinely going away from this person. You're definitely, you genuinely could be separating. Ooh, that's what might be coming up. And not... I'm so sorry, guys, but look how cold her surroundings are. So if you're the female energy, you might be being kind of cold about it. You'll be harsh and ruthless. Honestly, you want the truth? I think both you and your person, or whoever, not just your person, because there's family here. There's definitely family involved. There's a couple, but you guys have a family and possibly children in this mix. There's a whole bunch of people here, okay? But either way, you guys might be exchanging some challenging, difficult, harsh, and horrible words. And I don't love it. But sometimes it's got to be done. Again, the light and the dark, right? There's a reason why you would possibly need to wear that hat of that queen bitch right now, right? Unless you are the King of Swords, then this is you just being purely rational. You don't want to hear anything. You could be quite severe in your communication because you're just not trying to hear anyone's nonsense, You could have this Queen of Swords coming towards you and trying to and tell you how she feels and she's being harsh and cold, and you're just like, you might want to reassess yourself because you're dealing with the wrong one. That type of vibe. Like, ooh, yeah. Damn, this is harsh, Aries. Okay, what's Aries' advice, please? What's the advice for Aries here? Because, ooh, the Empress, ooh, okay, Taurus, Libra. Love yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting. Be proud of yourself. Work on yourself. Nurture yourself. Heal. That type of Eight of Wands. Yeah, pursue your passion. Work on what you care about. Work on something you want to nurture. Something you want to see flourish and grow for yourself. There could be some good news coming in for you. Ooh. This could be to do with a mother, though, as well. For some of you, you could have your mother involved in this. Four of Pentacles. Investment, stability. Yeah, so Aries, I feel like this is about you. First of all, honey, you're absolutely wonderful. Okay, because she's kind of fully naked here and her boobies are out and I'm not, yeah. So, put it this way. Your advice is to stay beautiful. Stay caring, stay loving, stay nurturing. Not only that, work on these things, okay? So some of you, you may not genuinely feel this way right now, but you're being encouraged to kind of keep on at it, all right? You're highly supported. You are being encouraged. Trust yourself. I do believe that this is going to be more about your spiritual development and growth. It could just be personal development and growth. For those of you who aren't here for a spiritual element of it, this is just about you growing. This is about you maturing. You're a powerful individual. I'm loving this energy. This is a beautiful energy. It's interesting, Aries, the Empress has come out, which gives me definite that you're in feminine energy. I love this. This is still very caring. This is still very nurturing. You are abundant, right? And you're still receptive and loving and kind and all these great things, right? Nurturing. You have the ability to manifest and to grow and invest into something that you want here, something that makes you feel good. So your advice is to maybe discover that, rediscover that, or continue working on it to have what it is that you want. This Four of Pentacles is just giving me a little bit of a miser vibe, though. I'm just saying. Only because it feels like you're trying to accumulate. Just be mindful. Just be mindful about the attitudes, okay? But it's up to you. You'll know, if this resonates or not, my sweetie pies. Because look at him. Even though he's trying to... Because we usually say this is about you investing, being self-reliant, that sort of thing. And that's mainly the energy I'm getting here. This is more about you being self-reliant, right? But I don't know if there's some dodginess we're doing here, or our money's kind of falling by the wayside, something, okay? So just be mindful. Just fair warning for some of you, okay? I don't want to, I'm not trying to prophesy something here. But either way, there's something coming in. And it's good news, though. So it's nothing to worry about. But now just be mindful that you're not wasting money anywhere that you don't need to, all right? Just be mindful. And then look at his face. He looks like he's up to no good. Now, it looks like he's stolen that money, but that money could easily be his. Do you get what I'm getting at? It's a sense of... don't be crafty or a hoarder of, I needed money, or whatever this might represent right now for you, okay? So just take your time, pace yourself, and don't be too greedy with it. But ultimately, you are an abundant, beautiful, amazing soul, Aries. Thank you so much for this reading. I absolutely adored it. That was the advice for you. Stay beautiful. Stay abundant. Stay awesome. Yeah. But yeah, I love it if there's some kind of you looking at your truth and calling yourself out. That's really important, and that's really very, very powerful. I love that. Be mindful, obviously, about being slightly provoked by people. Just be mindful of that. That's the only thing I would say here, Aries. Yeah, whether it's you or your person, but be careful not to provoke each other if you're you're the one in a belligerent type attitude right now. I don't know. But yeah, yes. We still want to be loving. We release, if you really truly do want to separate or walk away or end something, whatever, just release it in love. Just release it in love, Sometimes we will be challenged to speak some harsh truths and have to speak up and challenge people about what they've said and done to us. Then go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Because there's a time for everything. You will know. Trust yourself. You will be guided as to where you're at and what you need to do. All right? So thank you so much for spending some time with me. I appreciate you, my babies, my sweetie pies, my gorgeous, gorgeous faces. Come here. I should, you know what? And I do apologize. I have to say this now, guys. Some of you are older than me. Some of you are younger than me. Now, you being younger than me, this is neither here nor there, right? But it's just me being, just trying to say, please understand, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody with my playfulness or anything like that. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. There's actually no need, but it's just to let you know it's from a genuine place. Like, I genuinely banter like this. This is who I am. So it's down to you to decide if this energy works for you or if it doesn't. Okay, sweetie pies, no judgments. Like I said, you make your choices. No one's feeling hurt about that. Well, I'm not. I'll speak for myself. So yeah, you take care. And I still, I'll try to be mindful to speak a bit more respectfully to the adults, those above me, those who have more experience and wisdom than I do. But equally, I'm still me, and that's the most important thing that I have learned to nurture. So it's going to be for you to decide if me works for you. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Put your notification bell on. If you haven't already, please go ahead, like or subscribe. It's your choice today, right? I'm going to be moving over to Taurus, so if you have the notification bell on, you will know when that comes out. Also, go explore the channel, babes. There's like a million videos, I was gonna say. She exaggerates. But there's quite a few videos on this channel. Go check them out. See what you like. Okay? All right. Bye. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.